I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. The city center's hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me. Barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me. Barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights. I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way. Undisputed, they thought that I could do this. I said I'd be a legend, they all thought I was deluded. The pain's deep rooted, the game's diluted. These rappers aren't gangster, they're all capping in their music. In my soul I can feel it, in my soul I can feel it. There's always been a deeper meaning, I wrestle with my demons. I wrestle with my demons. The road's always been appealing, there was holes in my sneakers. There was holes in my sneakers. I had to go and get that beat and I don't know.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work. I watch suckers complain, cause all they record is...
Welcome to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as we are live during Riyadh season at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters, this is just...
Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world. The Rock, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Missing with the left hook. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Got him with a left jab. They exchange punches. Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good defense to block the hook. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You're fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. These two were made for each other. Nice punch. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Counter shot lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Defense is not an option for these two. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alexander Usyk in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do different? Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. They're giving us a high-tempo show. That time counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Bombs away. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Beautiful counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And he fails to score with that left hook. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance without...
And there's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
He just misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Only catching air with that hook. Misses with that straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Blew up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe their fighter has it in the...
Back into the fray here in round 5. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And he scores with the counter. Nice exchange here from both men. There's a counter shot. Left hook just missed. And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What? There's no argument right there. You say it.